CEO Ronald from Creating the Difference. One of the questions we get asked a lot is what's the difference between the TruCut pad and the Avalon pad, and what makes the TruCut pad any better or any different? So let me show you a little bit about that real quick. So if you look at the Avalon pad up close, you can see that there's a very, very tight weave here. And what that does is when you're beginning to sand your ball, it doesn't have a place for the dust to go. So the dust will build up on your ball. Once the dust begins to build up, your pad loses the ability to cut. That's one of the biggest negatives against the Avalon pads, because they really weren't made for bowling balls in the first place. They were designed for automotive use, and ultimately when you're sanding a bowling ball, you need to have a place for the dust to go. So when you go look at the conversely over here, which is the TruCut pad, you can see there's actually a weave in the bowl, right? And that weave is open and it allows the dust to have somewhere to go. That is what allows the TruCut pad to allow the ball to continue to cut, allow the pad to continue to cut and give you a nice consistent cut and a more aggressive cut, because there's somewhere for the dust to go. Now, even with the dust having somewhere to go, obviously over time the pad's going to load up. Once the pad loads up, it's going to begin to lose its ability to cut. That's where TruCut Conditioner comes into play. So TruCut Conditioner is actually a product that's made for sanding pads, not made for bowling balls. It's made for sanding pads. And what it does is it actually will extend the life of your sanding pad by allowing this liquid to be sprayed on the pad, which will then allow the dust to be trapped in deeper in the pad. Because if you look at this pad actually through some light, you'll see the pad is actually see-through. So you can see right through the pad. So the TruCut Conditioner product, when you use it, it's actually going to allow you to have the dust be able to come through the backside of the pad, which will then allow you to be able to continue to cut even longer, and it will actually extend the life of the sanding pad. So now you have a little bit more inside information about the TruCut Conditioner product. It actually is made for sanding pads. You know a little bit more about how come the TruCut sanding pads are going to last longer than a conventional Avalon pad. And you can see that they actually come in the same size. So we actually offer the TruCut sanding pads in the 6-inch size, which is the same size as the Avalon pad. We also offer it in 5-inch as well. If you have more questions or need more information, make sure you check us out at ctdbowling.com. Ronald Hicklin, CEO from Creating a Difference. Have a great day.